Hello everybody, welcome back to Trailmakers. I know it's been a hot minute, but yeah, welcome back. Alright, let's take a look at our map here, see where we have still. There's a lot of things we still need to collect for the story. There's a few things, over the water there. I did not mean to place a beacon there. There's a tail fin up there. There's an unknown salvage over there. I feel like we should try to make just like a powerhouse grabber for some of these, like this one over here. Let's head over here. And so making a powerhouse machine might do us good. So, hello there. So let's go ahead and I don't want to make the sub, I want to select all of this and delete it. So, we need massive amounts of weights on the back to keep it, nice and level. Going ahead and come on, there we go. It's gonna take me a second to get used to the building here in this game again. So, I'm gonna go on ahead and copy, and copy. There we go. So like I said, we're going to need this thing to be big and be able to hold a lot of weight. That looks good. Now we're going to need some serious heavy wheels. So, actually we're going to need steering too. So, go ahead and get mechanic. Here we go. Was it the large hinge that we needed for this? No, it still only needs one spot, so I'm going to go ahead and delete those two. So, standard hinge, we'll make it like 3 blocks back. Alright, now that that's there, we'll do the same over here. About 3 blocks back, correct? Yes, alright. Then monster truck wheel. And we need to rotate it. There we go. So now that that's good, that should be good to actually run. And if I go on ahead and add a few more wheels to the side. Why is that like that? Alright, add a few more wheels to the side here. No. Stop it. There we go. And that should be good. Depending on if I want more powered steering, I could go ahead and put another set of driving mechanics back here, but let's go ahead and copy all these and copy these over to here. Those all run that way, this runs that way. Alright, so now for the engines. We do have dragon engines, and that's high acceleration, high top speed. It is explosive, though, according to the thing, so we may need to be very cautious with how many we put here. By cautious, I mean put them all in the back and encase them, and then we're good. So, we'll just go ahead and, alright, so that's all we can have. Which means we're going to go on ahead and space them out here, so it's more aesthetically pleasing. So we've got enough dragon engines there to run this. Let's go ahead and get us a seat up here on the top. I could probably remove that and then put the seat there. Alright, good. What else do we have space for? You know what? We have enough space for one more engine. Good old faithful. Alright. That should have enough lifts. Or, not lift, but, is it? No, it's not lift. traction. There you go. Then we're going to have a block extending over the top here. And we'll go on ahead and grab a hold of the block. Where is our gadget? Oh, we needed one for the tractor beam. So, sorry, buddy. Alright. We're going to need one of those. And we're going to secure it to the actual hole here by making a wonderfully made wall. I just gave my car a pompadour. Okay, but aside from that, let's go ahead and copy all these just a little bit, just to make a little bit of extra weight. Set those there, and over here, and then we'll copy the whole thing back on itself. If it would let me. Here we go. This is probably one of the heaviest, dutiest cars that I've ever made in this game. Alright, well, let's see if this even works. So it's build builder. Okay. It's definitely heavier, it feels. How heavy is this vehicle? Does it show on the thing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Not enough space. I got it. Yeah, okay. Let's get over here. There we go. Okay. So, how heavy is it? Alright. 800 kilograms. It is good that it's that weighty, though. It might be better if I put this on a piston. Especially for that one in particular. So, if I go on ahead and... where's... mechanic? It's in mechanic. Alright. So, we're going to need some of these pointing the other way. Alright. There we go. And rotate it to this side as well. And copy it over this way, and then rotate it the other way. Actually, rotate you that way, rotate you this way. And then we can make sure to attach them heavier to the side. So, where's the rotate button? I can't rotate this while it's in my hand. Oh, wait, was it? No. Okay, well, either way, let's go ahead and do that. So this one, it's got that side there, so that should be good. If I go ahead and rotate it that way, that'll connect to that side there, and that side to there. Okay. Alright, we're good. And then this one can be copied across. And then that was all actually pointless, because I'm realizing it's just going to extend out exactly the same amount. So if I move these to the side real quick, bring back our little pompadour here, and then move these back on top, we got ourselves a little retracting piston gadget with the magnetic tractor beam. So, oh wow, this thing is really front heavy, isn't it? Not exactly what I was going for, but you know what? It'll work. Actually, I'm going to try to move this block here backwards. That's going to be hard with these wheels here. Nope. Okay, well, I'd like to undo that thing. I can't. Why isn't it letting me undo? Come on, game. There we go. Okay, well. I guess I'll just need to go in and put some more blocks back here just to even out the weight. But this should... Actually, let's remove these. We'll just... How am I going to do this? I could just move this. And this to the back here. Alright. Looks like I've got a little guy on the back of my truck now. Alright. So now this thing is super heavy, which means that it should be able to go on ahead and pick up anything. Oh. Sorry. Okay, so we need to get to here with the piece. Now I can either drop the piece, which is an option, or I can try to just pick it up from here. Because if I just drive full force off of this, I think I'm knocking it down. But at the same time, I think that would also really hurt the vehicle. So if I was to extend out this and press E. Okay, well, that unfortunately happened. Okay, I think the play is to go ahead and just ram it. Come on. Damn, this thing's got a wide turn angle. I did not think about that while making this. Okay. How exactly are we going to do this? You know what? Let's ram it. We've got enough build-up space here. Let's go. We got dragon engines, for Pete's sake. Let's ram this thing. Alright. I think we got it. Where is it? There he is. So now it's time to see whether or not this thing can pick it up or not. Easy. Like it isn't even there. Alright. Can you please stop doing that, truck? It seems to not like that. Okay. Okay, I think something in my ship is not liking this. Something isn't liking it. But we got it. Alright. In. Alright. Unlocks the off-roader. Alright, well. Now that we have that, I'm actually going to save this. Because let's just be real here. This thing actually worked great. So save the current structure as heavy. We shall now be called heavy. Alright, well now, let's go and find out what else we're going to try to grab today. Speedster truck. Alright, so, there's another bigger one over here. Might be able to grab that. Isn't that the tail fin? I think that one's the tail fin. What are you? Hello? Yeah, small tail fin. So, if I can get it rolling down the hill... Actually, now might be another good time for heavy. So let's go ahead and build her. And heavy. Ooh, okay. Hi. Not exactly what I meant to do. Keep my blocks. Yep. No, I wanted to put heavy as... No, I know the structure's too complex. Stop it. Okay, I'm just going to change it to 4 there. Go ahead and... Yeah, exit anyways. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now we're going. Okay. It just took a second. So now let's get out heavy. Let's get this thing a-rolling. Alright, so we need to get it down the hillside here. And back up to... Actually, we're still on the same level as this, so we don't even have to go up anywhere. Damn, it was really good making heavy. We're definitely going to be using this for a while. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and plop that in there. So now we've got a tail fin for making airplanes whenever we end up doing that. Alright, so where is our next stop? We've gotten a few good ones here. What's that? There's a wedge piece. There's a power core. We are going to want that. Inverted corner. Small modular wing by Lake Lapez. There's something over here. There's 2 unknown salvages over there. And there's a tiny cannon over there. Unknown salvage underneath the water. Actually, wait, no, that's above the water. Wait, is that on an island? I just realized we probably should be making aircrafts eventually. But yeah, that is... Yeah, that is 100% an island. Aerodynamic drag. We have propellers, we have tail wings. We don't have wings, though. I don't think we have wings. We have paddles, we have tail fins, and we have small tail fins. So right now, it might be better to try to get that modular tail fin, then. So, or the modular wing, I mean, not tail fin. So, let me go back to Speedster for a second and find Lake Lapez again. That should be... Stop it. That should be right here. So, let's head over to here. And, oh, that's the power core one. Okay. So, Lake Lapez should be right down here. I think that's the super heavy one that was down at the bottom of the lake that I wasn't able to get last time. So making an amphibious... Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need to make my guy amphibious. Unless... Let's go amphi-truck here and just see what's down here at the bottom of the lake. Let's just see what it's like down here. I might be able to drive it straight across if I just get a diving bell and a few buoyancy devices instead. I might be able to rebuild heavy with buoyancy devices real quick. Let's come over here to heavy. Because if I was to swap out the helm real quick, let me swap this out for the diving bell. Just set it up there for now. There we go. Alright, so the diving bell will be up there. If we go ahead and slap on a bunch of buoyancy devices... we'll probably want to put them closer to the bottom here. Okay, what controls will these use since they're not... they're already using the piston controls? Honestly, the pistons have not been exceedingly helpful. But I'm going ahead and remove these real quick. Head and just select those, remove, attach that there. can remove this now. And then just going ahead and copy a bunch of these. What are these things controls right now? Still up and down. Okay. So, if we go on ahead and just copy. That looks actually quite shoddy. Let me actually put a little bit of effort into this right now. And put that there, put that here, that here, and this here. And where do you connect? You connect to the side there. Let's change that. It's better if these connect to the floor instead. There we go. So that way then, I can go ahead and click on this, rotate it, boom. Will this be enough buoyancy devices to actually keep this thing afloat? I'm realizing is going to be the big $1,000,000 question. Because once I get across to the island, there's going to be a hell of a lot more weight on the device itself. Which is fine, because then we can just drive out of there. Alright, let's see just how buoyant this is right now. Auto-saved. Alright. So, buoyancy device test 1, let's rock. Okay. That's right, we don't have any underwater propulsion right now, which means we're just barely floating off the bottom here. So if I was this... Oh, the wheels don't work underwater. Crapazoid, okay. Well, then, if that's the case, I might want to replace one of the dragon engines right now with some propellers. Where should I put them? With the underwater propellers. We could put them here in the back, honestly. Actually, let's go ahead and remove these three. And slot in. It's maybe a little hodgepodge, but if we go ahead and slot this in there, copy it, move it over here, the exact same setup, and set that to there, and copy it across. Wrong direction, but you get the gist. That could have enough buoyancy to still work. Okay, but we have no steering now. But this might still give us exactly what we need. So if we can get over here, we can grab the box. Small modular wing. And gimme, gimme. Alright. So now we're going to reset it real quick. So we can go ahead and pick it up at a better angle. That is not a better angle. Okay, now we just need to let go of the modular... No, not the modular. The buoyancy. Oh wow, this is super heavy, isn't it? You don't have nearly enough underwater movement power. Why are the wheels not working like they are on the other devices? Is it that the wheels aren't starting? Let's drop that real quick and then swap to the amphibitruck here. Yeah, that works there, and then if I was to go on ahead and drop to the seafloor, yeah, the wheels work! Yeah, I know the salvage reset. Why is it that this works but the other one doesn't? Is it because of the type of... I don't know. Or are the wheels not actually working? I'm starting to think that the wheels on this don't actually work. And, oh. I probably should have worried about that before I did that. Alright. So let's beach ourselves here. Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to do all that again, but it looks like I might have an idea here. So, if we move all of that buoyancy devices up a little bit, just start slapping them up here instead, we can put a lot of underwater power elsewhere. So, and copy those forward. There we go. And copy that into the crevasse. And I need to get rid of the pistons again. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna have it like that real quick. And then into the crevasse. Remove the pistons. Move this back onto the actual truck itself. We're going to need all of these copied across here. And same with this. Copy over. Alright. So that's a lot of buoyancy. But now we need the power of underwater. So we'll remove a few wheels from this version. And honestly, we're still going to get rid of one, because that'll give us enough power for 3, actually 4, I think, of the underwater propellers. So, if we go on ahead and get one of those going, 2, okay, so we're not going to have enough power for 4. So, if I go on ahead and do this instead, and copy one of these back, and copy these forward a bit. And we've got just enough power for one more dragon engine here in the back. That should give us enough land and water power to actually get this thing back here. So we still have decent land power movement. And let's see what we do in water. I didn't swap out for the diving bell, I'm an idiot. I didn't swap out for the diving bell. Alright, back up to the water surface we go. Alright. Bring you back up here. Build it. Swap you out for this. Build it. Now we're talking. Now we're playing with worms here. So, now let's get into the water. How's that in terms of... Huh? Why did it... I deleted that! What the hell? You silly goose, I got rid of that. Oh, I deleted the thing on the back. I am an idiot. Okay. Oh. Let's go ahead and replace these. Hop back in. Now we should have movement. So now that we have locomotion, we should also have amphibious movement. Right? Or not? Okay. Why can't they get out of the water now, game? Okay, so I have to be sufficiently enough out of the water. Wait a minute, do the engines have to be not submerged for this to work? Well, let's move these for a second. Up to the top here. Just to test this. I feel like the engines have to not be submerged for them to still work. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. My ship's too heavy. Or not. Am I actually gonna do this now? Let me get up here. Come on. Alright. And level out to the ship. Grab. Run backwards. So now we've got enough underwater power to not have to worry Just don't have enough underwater steering. I'd love to get this thing at a better angle, but I don't think it's going to let us. Let's let go of the buoyancy for now. Drop that, pick it back up, and still nada. We're not moving. Actually, we could re-engage the buoyancy real quick and just try to get out of the pond like usual. That might not work. So if I spin down like this to try to get a better angle on the modular wing, it might restart. Alright, we're good. So now, if we try to back up out of the water, the engines will become unsubmerged first, allowing us to use our wheels, which are stronger than our propellers, which means that we are free from that hell. Alright. Now where is the closest thing? I think it's over there. Okay, stop. Alright. Now we're good. Alright. I think we've got to get across here real quick to get over to there. Where is our closest one? We could go up there, the recovery drone, or that one up there. Or there's still... No, that's not a recovery drone, that's a piece of scrap. Alright. Looks like our main shot is going to be over here. If I'm not mistaken, we got to take it up that little spiral staircase zone over here. Which shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Alrighty. Yes, we're not going over there through the landmine forest. But this should let us go ahead and actually make a actual, honest-to-goodness flying craft. Which I'm not good at piloting, I will tell you straight away. But it'll at least let us get to where we need to go, hopefully. Sometimes. Possibly. Alright. And small modular wing unlocked. Hell yeah. It has been a long time in the making for that. We'll definitely go ahead and try to build some flying craft at the end of, or not by the end of this episode, but by the start of the next one. Because this episode's already going on pretty long. And alright. What do we got here? What is this that I ran past? Inverted corner. Meh. May as well pick it up and bring it with. I'm gonna actually make this into a like actual build. Actually, I should probably add some steering as far as the underwater bits go. So I'm gonna add that before I go today, just to make sure that we got that. But after that, I'm gonna go ahead and save this build and call it a day. So I'm gonna get the inverted corner. Go ahead and hop into build mode. And so, let's go ahead and, that's right, we've got this, the inverted corner, and modular wing. Hell yeah. So those are going to be fun to build around with later on. Let's get some hinges going real quick. And move the front ones of those over to there. And there we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, so now let's go ahead and test to see if this works and everything. I hope it does. Let's just go ahead and dive into the water. Amphibious heavy. Out. I get that it's upside down, yes. Any other questions, game? Okay, so let's right side up ourselves. And alright. Let's unbuoyancy so that we can actually test it on the seafloor here. I got you, game, I know. On buoyancy quickly. Alright. Whoa, that is death there. Okay. Why am I not moving? Okay, so it can't handle the power scraping across the ground, but it will be able to handle it in motion. Question mark? No. Okay, well. That's another thing to focus on later on, but I'm going to save the current build as Amphibious Heavy Beta. Heavy Amphib Beta. Alright. Now let's go ahead and get back to a safe spot and call it a day. Amphi-truck. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that actually lights up the seafloor quite a bit. I forget how much I love the Amphi-truck sometimes. It's just simple and, you know, working design. But where is this thing that it's alerting me to? The wedge. Okay. Let's go ahead and get going up. And... Alrighty. Get to land. And we are safe. So I'd like to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Trailmakers. And yeah, hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.